Welcome to day 13 as I travel up the east coast of Australia in 3 weeks. Honestly, this may have been one of my favourite days of the whole trip. We drove to Bredl's farm, which is about an hour and a half away from where we were staying. And honestly, this trip just made me realise that I am definitely more of a nature girl than a city girl. And being at this farm was just so wholesome for me. I was in my element. We got to feed all the animals, and then I got to hold Edie, the little koala bear. She was so soft, so gentle, and I just felt so grateful to be able to have that experience. We then hopped on a safari truck and went around the whole farm, and the guy showed us all these different crocodiles, which I've never seen a crocodile in real life before. And the more that we went round, the bigger the crocodiles got. Some of them had like missing arms because they'd been fighting each other and stuff. We then went back and we held all the reptiles. My friend was absolutely terrified of the snakes, and to be fair, I don't think she should have told them that she was scared of snakes, because they were a little bit mean and ended up like coming towards her with loads of different reptiles, and yeah, it wasn't fair. So she ended up standing near the car whilst I was holding all of these different snakes and reptiles, but I loved it. Yeah, I just thought that was a little bit mean. Afterwards, we then drove to a waterfall, which was a little bit disappointing because I don't think it had rained in a while, so there was no water falling, but just a great idea from me. So we weren't actually paying for any data whilst we were out there, so we didn't have any Wi-Fi or 4G or anything like that. So before we'd left our Airbnb, I'd actually screen recorded Google Maps so that we knew our way around, and somehow miraculously we didn't get lost and we made it all the way to that waterfall and then all the way back to our Airbnb. Then later on we headed out into Early Beach for our first proper evening there. We got Italian food, a place called La Bella, which was lovely and just hit the spot perfectly. And then little did we know that we would end up spending most of our nights at the same places and the same bars. There's not that many to choose from, but they all have super cheap drinks and they're all such good vibes. So plenty of memories made and just such a perfect day.